You know, in a world that is constantly changing, are you absolutely sure you're getting the most out of your most valuable asset? I'm talking about your people. Today, we're going to dive into a framework that really moves beyond just guesswork. It offers a crystal clear roadmap for talent development, especially in today's high-stakes environment. So I want you to think about this for a second. Is your talent strategy really built for what's coming next? With all the constant change and digital disruption, just having skilled people, well, it's just not enough anymore. The real challenge, and honestly, the real opportunity, is unlocking their full, untapped potential. And you know, this is exactly where so many great initiatives fall flat. If you don't have a common language or a reliable way to diagnose what's going on, trying to develop leaders and drive change can feel like you're navigating a maze completely blindfolded. You've got to understand the core human elements that actually drive performance. And that's where the FIKR framework comes in. It stands for Facet, Insight, Knowledge, and Resilience. And let me be clear, this is not just another personality test. You should think of it as a strategic instrument, one that's been carefully designed to build high-performing, adaptable organizations from the inside out.
What really makes it so powerful is its holistic approach. FIKR gives you this incredibly comprehensive lens on the 4 essential pillars of human capital. It goes way beyond just skills and competencies to really assess and understand the whole person.
So, what are these 4 pillars? They're Facet, Insight, Knowledge, and Resilience. Each one is an absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle if you want to unlock both individual excellence and lasting success for your organization. Let's break them down one by one. First up, we have Facet. This is all about the who. It uncovers those underlying personality traits and natural behaviors. It really gets to the core question: how do people instinctively show up at work? Understanding this is absolutely key for aligning individual styles with your team's dynamics and, of course, your company culture. Next is Insight, which is the absolute foundation of self-awareness. It's that ability to look inward, to understand your own motivations, your triggers, and, this is a big one, your blind spots. For any leader, strong insight is what lets them truly accept feedback and genuinely grow. Our third pillar is knowledge. And listen, we're not just talking about technical skills or what you learn from a book. This is all about the ability to connect a conceptual understanding to concrete action. It's about actually applying knowledge to drive those big strategic goals, like digitalization or a major shift in the market. And finally, we have resilience. In the world we live in today, this might just be the most critical pillar of them all. Resilience is the engine that allows people and entire organizations to adapt, to bounce back, and to keep up their momentum when things get tough. It's what turns a challenge into a real opportunity for growth. Okay, so that's the theory, but let's connect it to the real world. Because understanding the framework is one thing, but seeing the tangible results it delivers for both your people and your bottom line, well, that's where things get really exciting. For your people, the benefits are immediate and they're personal. Instead of some generic, one-size-fits-all training program, they get a clear, detailed picture of their own strengths and their development areas. This leads to super targeted, precise development plans that really foster genuine growth and career agility. And for the organization as a whole, the value is just transformational. You get to shift to data-driven talent decisions. You can actually measure your team's readiness for change. You can dramatically improve the ROI on your development budget, and ultimately you're going to drive better performance and keep your top talent. So what does this actually look like in practice? Let's take a look at a public sector agency in Malaysia that was going through this massive transformation. I mean, they needed to pivot their entire culture and bring in brand new digital workflows from the ground up. They followed a really clear, strategic 5-step process. First, they used FIKR to get a baseline of their entire workforce. Simple enough. Then, they analyzed those results and identified some pretty critical gaps, especially in insight and resilience. This meant they could design highly targeted interventions, like coaching and specific workshops. That data didn't just solve one problem, it ended up informing their entire culture change strategy. And here's the most important takeaway from all of this. In today's world, your real strategic advantage isn't your product or your tech, it's your people. Unlocking their full potential is the single most important investment you can possibly make. This is so true, especially in Asia's fast-paced business environment. Just as this says, success really demands tools that go way beyond just skills. You have to tap directly into the core drivers of performance, things like personality, self-awareness, and adaptability. And that right there is the power of FIKR. It's a diagnostic tool that helps you understand exactly where you are. It's a roadmap to guide development where it's needed most, and it's a measurement tool to track your progress, all wrapped up in one single strategic platform. So, the question for you is, are you ready to stop guessing and start building? Are you ready to create a more resilient, self-aware, and high-performing organization that's truly ready for whatever comes next? If the answer to that is yes, then your next step is really simple. Just start the conversation. You can learn more and see exactly how this strategic instrument can transform your organization at fikr.hba.com.my. Thanks for your time.